way, and this way was the way back to my tents because that's the way you came. That's one way. The second way is that there is a bridge called Kubri Malik Abdul Aziz, which is the closest bridge to our tents, to the European tents. The bridge is named Kubri Bridge Abdul Aziz. And also the biggest landmark near our tents is Masjid Kuwaiti. So always remember this. It's the biggest landmark near our Hema, which people know is a masjid called Masjid Kuwaiti. So there's the two masjids, one masjid and the bridge. Now it can happen that you get a driver and he doesn't drop you near the bridge. But inshallah everybody will get back. You know, there's only a certain amount we can actually do, but these are the two best ways of getting back, according to myself. The next day is the day of stoning, which is very simple again. You go by group, we'll go by group, we'll come back, no problem. If people want to go before, not a problem. The last day is the third day of stoning, which is also very, very more simple. And that's it really. And more than anything else, my advice, not as a group leader, as a brother now, is that when wearing these two pieces of cloth as men and the women are in ihram, this is a very special state to be in. There are so many various people and people who I know individually and groups I know individually that have not come to Makkah. They had everything planned, the visas were done. Allah knows best why and how they didn't come. So we as people are extremely chosen. Every single one of us has been selected from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and has been put here for a reason. A lot of you brothers have paid me money, some have paid me through, but let's take that out of context for 1 second and imagine the real purpose of you being here. And the most amazing reason for us, all of us, to be here is for have our sins forgiven and to get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and to make and put a change and implement a change in our lives that we become better people. Them two cloths, subhanallah, are amazing. Sallallahu Muhammad wa sallam. They're just extremely amazing two pieces of cloth, because as people we come with nothing, we go with two pieces of cloth, and we're going to be here in them two pieces of cloth for 3 days to 5 days. We're not going to be, have facilities of combing our hair, pouring shampoo on, having tissues, deodorants. All this goes out the picture. We're going to be like people who have nothing. We're going to be dirty in front of Mawla. We're going to have, sand and dust in our fingertips. Our hairs are going to be itchy. We're going to be smelling of deo. But we're at the lowest state of a human can be. And in front of Mawla, when we raise them hands on the day of Arafat, is that look at us. What are we in reality? We're nothing. You are everything and we are nothing. And that's the whole reality of us being here, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is everything. And us as people, we are nothing. We are here today for 10 years, another 20 years, 30 years. Kullu nafsin zaiqatul maut. Every nafs, every ego shall taste death. And my advice is to be patient. And in sabr, there is everything. And just help all the brothers and sisters around you as well. Regarding questions, we've got a small session tomorrow as well that we can do tomorrow.
Please bear in mind when you put the ihram on,